So, as we all know, Ilia Topuria is the UFC featherweight champion now. He did knock out Volkanovski. It's been about 2 days. And my thoughts were, as soon as the fight happened, Volk is in the ultimate lose-lose situation here. Like, he's in the worst spot of his whole career. And I'm not exaggerating. He's truly in like a, he is in a really tough spot. Because he either comes back really quickly, gets the rematch with Ilia Topuria, and he's going to go in there, what's he going to change up? He's going to have to avoid that big shot, but he's just been KO'd. He's just been knocked out at 35, and, he'll rush back after 4 or 5 months. He's coming off back-to-back KOs. So, he's going to want that title, he's going to want his title fight, so he's going to come in there, and he's going to be coming off back-to-back KOs. The chin's not going to get better if he doesn't let it recover. So he's going to go in there and he's going to get KO'd again if he rushes back to fight Ilia Topuria. But then alternatively, what's his other path? He takes time off, and then by the time he fights again, he's going to be about 36 years old. He's going to be much older. At featherweight, 36 at featherweight is a lot different to a 36 at like middleweight. That's fucking going outside of that territory of, being able to be competent. You're gonna be your prime. You're gonna be delaying. You can't delay your, losing your prime after back-to-back KO losses. Taking that time off. Yeah, it's good for him, but it's just kind of ruined what's left of his prime. Like, if he's even in his prime anymore, it's like he's just in the worst situation I've ever thought about for a fighter. And he's one of my favorite fighters. Why does this happen to my favorite fighters? I was a Tony Ferguson fan as well. I had to watch Tony Ferguson get the ever-living shit kicked out of him by Justin Gaethje. I then had to watch him get absolutely mauled by Charles Oliveira. I had to watch him get fucking taken down and held down by Beneil Dariush. Then I had to watch him get KO'd by Chandler. Had to watch him get guillotined by Nate Diaz. Had to watch him get subbed by Bobby Green. And then had to watch him get fucking brutalized by Paddy Pimblett. I don't want to go down this again. I don't want to see Volk on that type of loss streak like Tony Ferguson. I think he needs to take time off. That is the better game plan here. I don't think he should rush back after back-to-back KO losses. But they're both lose-losers. Because he might just take off all that time and he might come back completely washed. But it is, if he comes back washed, it's better he comes back not physically the same fighter, that he comes back, gets chinned, and his chin's just gone. I would take him being a bit slower in there than him not having a chin, which is still not going to be ideal. Neither of these are ideal. But Volk, I don't know, what the fuck does Volk do? What is he meant to do? He has to take time off. But he's probably going to lose his title shot. I know he deserves the title shot, but the UFC are going to want to, strike while the ironing's hot. They're going to want to get Ilia Topuria in there, for a Spain card this time this year. He's massive in Spain. Was it Real Madrid that did a collaboration Instagram post? Like, that's got millions of likes on it. Like, that's fucking massive. Ilia Topuria gained 1 million followers. Like, he's a star. He's going to be a massive star. And they're going to want to get him against Yair Rodriguez or Brian Ortega if they win this weekend. I'm certain that's what's going to happen. I know Movsar Evloev deserves it and Max Holloway deserves it more, but they're going to want to get him an opponent who is also, speaks Espanol, who is Spanish speaking, like I say. Yair Rodriguez, literally from Mexico, speaks fluent Spanish. I'm not quite sure how much Spanish Brian Ortega speaks, but, I'm sure he has an understanding of it. He's of Mexican heritage. Like, it's just fucking rough, right? Like, Volk's going to definitely not get it. Ilia Topuria's next title fight, I'm certain won't be against Volk. Volk's next fight probably will be for the title, but I just think he needs to take time off. Like, he needs a lot of time off. Like, I'm not just talking like 6 months. I'm talking like he might need like a fucking 10 months, a year maybe. He got head kick KO'd 4 months ago, and now he's just got KO'd fucking brutally out cold. Like, flatlined out cold. Literally took him fucking a minute to get back up. Like, that's one of the worst KOs we've seen in a championship fight. Like, Volk needs to take serious time off. I love Volk. This isn't an anti-Volkanovski video, but he is 35 years old. He's much older. Like, honestly, I'd rather him just, like, hang it up now. I just don't want to see him lose his legacy at this point, but I know he's going to keep fighting, and so he should see if he's still got it, but I just don't think an Ilia Topuria matchup's going to go any better for him, because it's either going to be him rushing back from a KO loss, or it's going to be him coming back older after 2 KO losses. So I don't really know what way this is going to help him in any way. He's in the worst situation of a fighter in recent memory, but we'll have to see what happens. I just think Ilia Topuria is going to end up fighting somebody else in the meantime. I know he said, I'm not going to fight Yair or Ortega, but he's going to do what he's fucking told. You're not the boss just because you're the champion. You're going to do what Dana and the brass wants you to do, which will be fighting a Spanish-speaking fighter in Spain. You know, they're going to do Madrid or something like that, or Barcelona, somewhere in Spain. They're going to have a fun. I think they even found a stadium to do it. They're going to do it in a massive stadium. So, you know, Ilia Topuria will bring in a massive crowd. And, you know, if they have Yair Rodriguez, they don't like each other. The trash talk at the press conference, they could just be going back and forth in Spanish, which would probably make the trash talk better, because Ilia Topuria's English trash talk's not really that good. But in Spanish, you know, that could be really big. And then also you got to factor in that it's not just the Spanish market, you know, it's not just the Spanish market which Ilia Topuria is a part of. It's also going to be the Latin American market that's going to be involved, because Yair Rodriguez will be fighting there. Obviously, he's Mexican. Like, there's the Mexican market, and then the rest of Hispanic America is going to be focused on it because it's going to be in Spanish. So this would be a massive fight. Yair versus Ilia, but we'll see what happens. I just don't want Volk to rush back. Volk, please don't rush back. It's not going to end well for you. I think you can beat Ilia, possibly. You know, you wrinkle up your game plan a bit more, maybe add some offensive wrestling. I know he's a jiu-jitsu guy, but we need to see Volk become an offensive wrestler, I feel like. But I would pick Ilia Topuria in a rematch, but it's just rough. It's really rough, but take your time. Just, you know, let Ilia fight somebody else. Watch some tape on it. See, you know, plan on what you're going to do. You know, maybe you can find some more flaws in his game. The rematch will be bigger. The rematch will always be there. You don't need to fight him straight away. But anyway, that's all I've got to say on this. Thank you guys so much for watching. Give me your thoughts on this situation for Alexander Volkanovski. Like this video if you're not already. Subscribe. Share this video around. And I'll see you guys next time. Cheers. Thanks for watching.